Juggalos come out to play.
But instead I kick a little history all about the hatchet. By this time in the game, most motherfuckers they done fell apart. In these years we still shining, and we just now getting our start. In the city posse jumped on the scene, and we was mad crewed up. In the end when shit got rough and tough, it was just the two of us. While you was up in the club, getting the grind and your sip on, we was in the parking lot, hitting up cars, getting our flyers on. Did my first show when I was 16, and still full of my schemes. Jay holding out a drive through window of Burger King to support our dreams. Seemed like yesterday the world wasn't ready for two clown freaks, but we kept grinding. Now who on whose dick, little bitch shit.
We kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding.
I woke up in the morning with my head on backwards. Went from street living to an underground master. Went from selling bags
your pockets can get fatter. Just grind like me and mine, and you'll shine like my family. In the beginning, my mission was to make it to the hatchet. Then I did it and started laughing. I grinded and look what happened. My mind is not on this planet, cause y'all thought that we vanished. But God's hand got my back, and the game still get me fucking mad. I start popping off at the mouth when something bothers me. You motherfuckers better give it up for ROC. You motherfuckers better give it up for A and B. DJ Clay mixtapes getting paid and making haters bleed.
We kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding. All the blood and the tears, I spent most of my years, and all of my time been up on the grind to conquer most of my fears. Of the unknown, and would it make it, was it worth the sacrifice? Skipping meals and skipping bills, I hope that it was worth the price of the love of my kids. And would they hate me in the end for all the time I didn't spend? I knew I'd have to make amends, so I kept the mic in hand, the other grip into the Glock, and kept one eye up on the prize, the other fixed up on the clock. It was a hustle in my heart that let me know I wouldn't fail. I would end up on the stage, or I would end up in a cell. And then one Monday afternoon, I got that call from psychopathic, put the pistol in the drawer, and now I'm running with a hatchet. We kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding.
I was 16, young, and was never put on, but was put down strong when Rude Boy gave me a call, saying that the wicked clowns had a party called Big Ballers, and if I wanted to come spin and make a couple dollars, St. Andrew's Hall, remember it all, from that winter to this fall. Who'd have thought I'd last this long? Then when 06 came around, you could fuck the fuck off. It was me and Shaggy too, though I was on my first tour, and little did I know it was the first of many more. Now I'm pushing out mixtapes for the juggalos, and the love I get from them keeps me higher than some draw. That's why I'm standing here, arms crossed, just to let you know how we
kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding, we kept hustling, we kept grinding,